Greetings. Making sure this works. Oop. What do I want to do today? I was debating between something kind of footwork centric, but I also kind of wanted to do something drumless, so gonna figure that out a bit. Like, how annoying is Twitch about copyrighted music? Pretty annoying, right? Been pretty sparkling. Been pretty inspired by Gyro Field recently. The CP in particular has like really been making me move. I can't play it while streaming. I know I can. Realize that my headphones right now can only hear Ableton though. But yeah, I have all these sample packs from Gyrofield also. So let's just start there. I'll go to like start at like 165. Yeah, I'm just gonna get something kind of atmospheric down and we can start from there. Let's stretch this out to like 32. So if we like reverse this. Ooh, I like that. Take down some flow rida lyrics. Atmosphere. Start modulating this a little maybe. I like doing volume shaping, but kind of want this to be atmospheric right now. What about some like, I'm a grain delay fan. We'll like automate the pitch. Let's take one of the presets first and see. We do like one of these just every once in a while. Like make the mix lower so it's like some feedback every once in a while. Shaperbox is nice because you can apply it to like only certain frequency ranges. Like, a little more movement. Spacey. It's already some kick. End up using this one a lot. It's pretty tight. Okay, I'm still getting used to this like fucking trackball mouse. And when my AC is on me, I feel like I'm jittering around so much. Holy shit. Like here. The idea of this like building up for a while until like here. Maybe we'll copy this. So it's like something will happen here after 32 bars. We'll call this like intro maybe. I'm gonna put this synth into a group so that I can just make another track. We'll say this is synth group. Kick. Just so that there's another track for... Because I think at this point, like it's gonna come in and then there's gonna be something about this like synth loop is gonna get chopped up. Try pitching it a little. This thing too where for something that's like a little bit more atmospheric and low, I've been creating a return track with like a pitch shifter on it that shifts everything up like an octave, and then I can just like mix in some of that return track to the original signal here. Just for some of that high end. And then I'll EQ out the bottom of this. So what does just the shifter sound like? So adds a little fullness. Go ahead and mute that. It's just like the lower end. And then could even be some like processing done on this pitched up one, but I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Okay. Because then I imagine at this point, like the kick pattern itself speeding up. So feeling like we're more in this 160 range. I'm gonna go for like a footworky pattern. So maybe like, it's gonna be this dotted, this fake triplet thing. And the kick is probably gonna double up at some point. But let's see if that is overkill. Because it's probably gonna be this sample like chopped up some still. Maybe not reversed anymore. How fast? Let's... How fast? This got mega stretched out originally. And I'll probably like take some part of this and chop it up. Still probably pitch it down. Okay, yeah, this does not work at all right now, but we'll find a part to chop. It's really confused about how long this is supposed to be. It's very haphazard right now, but let's just see. This can get sculpted more. My default still is always starting with some kind of shaper box moment. Because it starts out like dreamy and woozy, but I want it to like become really syncopated here. We'll try doing volume shaping first. I'm not convinced by this. Okay, there could be something here. Some more like percussion and maybe like, I don't know, some kind of like synth or piano stab. Let's just add in a good old clap. Try one of these. No. Sure. It's gonna be probably a lot of processing that ends up getting done on the drum group. Sure. I think I want this to be a snare, not as jangly. Let's do this. File manager. Probably don't even need to do this, but it was this one. Wait. I'm down. Lord. Okay. Just gonna put more random percussion on here too. Do a rim shot. So this is gonna build up. Wait for like 8 bars. some point I'm imagining like a break, maybe 2, but I just want like some kind of hat moment right now. I mess with chopping this somewhere, but we'll just put it down for now. Also, these will all get drum group. Grouping early just helps my brain a lot. This is gonna be high-end drums. Drum bus, because it just works. Cool. This is probably gonna like not actually come in like this arrangement wise, but we'll build something up a little and then worry about that. I will pretty early on just do the side chaining to the kick. I've been seeing / just thinking about ring mod side chaining, like side chaining using ring modulation. And there's a plugin I need to download because I've wanted to mess around with that more. It just sounds juicy and crunchy. But we're gonna just use this sidechain to kick. Do that for the high end of the drums too, but probably not across the whole spectrum. Probably will not do it for the whole. This thing can maybe actually, the whole thing can be sidechained, but maybe let a little leak through. Okay, so at some point there's gonna be like a transition here too, like a little pre-build moment. Okay, so what else do I hear here? I feel like there's like some kind of synth line that should come in here, like build up here at the end of this little ambient moment and then kind of come in properly along here. Do I hear it as bass? Because I'm hearing it like as like a synthy, like almost like, I don't know, I think Footwork, I think Rhodes also. Do I got kind of okay, maybe we'll just take this sample and like and pop it into like simpler something. Some other I had the Amigo sampler, but I don't have it on this computer yet, so and I like that one a lot for this kind of stuff. Simpler. I've not used this in a minute, honestly. But I think we can figure something out. This is, it was originally B flat minor, and then it went down 5 steps. F? I have no idea what key this is originally in. We'll figure out what it sounds like. Actually, this doesn't sound like it's working at all, huh? Maybe this can happen even slower. Crazy thought. What if this gets... It's probably something better for this too, but... Oh, actually... Okay, I'm gonna try two things. First, try putting a vocoder on this, but with the carrier being the Rhodes. So we can kind of like, I like this for like blending sounds together a little bit. Because it's taking on signal from the Rhodes. So now it's more focused on this like line. The other thing that I have tried doing is just like, where's auto shift? Oops. Ableton 12 has like an auto tune built in. And it also lets you select like MIDI in as what it pitches to. Let's see what this sounds like for this. It sounds really weird actually, doesn't it? What if it happens before the shaping? Okay, it sounds really weird. Don't think I'm a fan. Okay, crazy thought, but what if I put the shifter on a return and do it at the end? I don't think that's gonna work, but let's just hear it. Okay, crazy. What if I do it after this vocoder now? What does this sound like? Oh, it's disgusting. Okay. We're just gonna delete that. Okay. This works for me. I almost don't hear enough of it though. I'm gonna see if this works for... Okay, let's just see. Last bit. Can I even stretch this out more? Oh, I can. Okay. don't know how noticeable this is right now. I'm like, because hypothetically transitioning in from, like, I would want this to become more noticeable over time as the transition into this section. I'm like, what is just... Maybe this needs to hit earlier. Still doesn't quite... Okay, I remember how I had it earlier. I do this before everything. I feel like... Yeah, something about that is still very rough, but sure, yeah, we'll go into this kind of like... Still want this to be more prominent, but maybe... Okay, yeah, I don't need the vocoder at all. I think I was... I'm like, what if I feed this Rhodes into the shifter too? I don't want that. That can get automated. Just to, I don't know, do that for now. Yeah, this will fade in somehow. For now, it'll just be a fade in, but there'll probably be some kind of other little automation. Do a little drop out moment. Alright, this should not. Just because I've been doing this already, I'm like, let's make it sound... Don't mind me, just throw some things in here that may or may not affect. Oops. This one. Just instantly throws ozone on also. time also. I forgot that it has this kind of tremolo already. What is the original BPM on this sample? Oh, it's kind of like a little more ethereal with the lower envelope. Like that. And what if... I don't know, I've been using returns so much more recently because I'm like, oh, I do like preserving some of the original signal. But I don't know if this needs it actually. What if... just throw random OTT on there? Maybe, okay. Maybe this can be... I'm realizing now this should be... I'm not gonna do the double kick until, yeah, we'll say like this first 8 can actually be... Was I already... Okay, was I, are these dotted 8th notes already? No, they're dotted 16th. So this part can be, will be like halftime essentially. That's what I originally wanted to start with. So maybe this will be a reverse. Let's reverse this kick. Okay, so what's this? Kind of like the bounce. I really appreciate the track delay. Can kind of mess around with, like, I want the clap to like come in uniformly, like a little faster. Maybe I want, what does it sound like, offset a little? Cool. This is already getting pulled together. Throw one of these on here. Do some because this is eventually, I can already feel it now. This is gonna transition into like something breaky also, probably after another 16 of this. It's like here. And then at this point, something else is gonna happen. Little variation there. It's gonna probably be like some needs to be like some 8080, like some kind of like lower sub bass than this too. So I want to leave space for that. So this part's where it gets faster. So I'm like imagining should probably be some other element that comes in here. It's like still a little too full, honestly. I almost want the tail to be kind of cut off. Like just a little bit shorter, which I could do on each individual thing, but I'm gonna do it this way so that it maybe even like dotted eighth. That's pretty good. A little tighter. So maybe I can pull this back down a little. Okay. The bass line is going to be important because I want it to definitely. This is just. Definitely want it to add to the groove and syncopation. Okay, let me just. This probably needs to be expanded like another 4. So there can be a little space for the Rhodes to come in too. I feel like feels way too abrupt still, but that there's probably some other stuff that needs to fill in there too. Maybe the Rhodes is too... It needs to be grittier, or like something about it needs to be more spacious, especially at the beginning. What if there's just a fuck ton of reverb to start? Kind of like swooshes in. Is still like too bright, like way too bright. Maybe that will change here. Like I just do that for the whole high end. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's already getting. Cut a lot by the drum bus, but. Okay. Yeah. I'm liking it so far. It is very archetypal feeling right now. So I'm like, okay, what are some, there's definitely going to be more variation added to the percussion. I don't even know if I'm going to use a hat loop necessarily or kind of chop it up a little bit more. But that can be done during like a more detail-oriented phase. Okay, broad strokes. This transition, it's getting better. There's like, maybe, okay, there can be like a pre-note here. Pretty good now, but like something. Ooh, actually, how does that make it better? Okay, I like that more. Something's gotta happen to the Rhodes too, but I don't know what yet. I like that this kind of has this like panning element too. Archetypal for footwork, I should say. I'll try to figure out the bass now. When is this? Oh, I forgot this is applying to everything here. When is this? not doing anything when this is off, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so these are doing nothing right now. Do I want it to do something? We tie together the synth and the Rhodes more. Let's just see what it sounds like. Okay, something can happen here. Maybe okay, we'll have the grain delay cut out completely before, but it will build up as part of this transition. And I'll throw transit on here. It's close. This needs to be like okay, can I change? Let me see if I can adjust this. Okay, what was it just on? Shit. It was on 1 bar. This only works for that Hertz one, I guess. Let me see. Okay. It just switches between modes. Okay, I see. Maybe I will do it by Hertz then and just try to figure out where it works. Very unsure about that, but mess around with it more later. Yeah, no, something. Maybe one more thing can happen with the, I don't know, pitch shifting down. Okay, I might work with like some other transition element there. I am a sucker for just a little drum roll fill thing, and I'm just gonna pull one in. No. Like something trappy that doesn't necessarily make sense. Let's double this tempo though. Okay, actually, I don't hit that. I do something else with it, but or what if it's even twice as fast again? Come on, can you not? Okay, there we go. kind of muddy. Something about it's muddy, but that's for later me to figure out. Okay, I keep avoiding the space line because I think it scares me. Do I want it to be in this group? I guess so. I don't know if this is doing anything. I don't want it to, though, after this. I feel better about grouping these. And probably going to chop up, probably going to be a sample of some kind that gets repurposed. I do want it to be like pretty subtle and not pad like faster notes. Because it's needed, like it has to have some interplay with the actual kick, but not be too fast. I don't think this is the right mood at all, but I kind of just want to get some inspo right now. I'm not really sure. Okay, no, that it needs to be minor. I don't think any of these. My real thought right now is like trying to figure out like a rhythm that I feel like sounds. Okay. Ditch that. Well. What am I doing? That isn't my old friend. What am I doing? Like, I want it to be pretty chill also. What if, okay. I'm gonna worry about the specific sound later and just like find something that slots in like the actual rhythm and notes that I want, and then yeah, I'll worry about the sound later. Okay, I'm gonna turn some of these off right now because they're not as important for the. This to be a little bit more possible to hear. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Yeah. That's not the scale. this keyboard plugged in. Try messing around with that on this part. Sorry, is there? What is? I forgot that this is on everything. That's what's. I'm dumb. Do I want this? Like, do I want this on at this point? There's probably something else I want that isn't this at this point. When do I want it off? Actually, okay. Not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna bring the mix down, not just turn it off. So the mix on this time shifting effect is gonna be 0 by the time it gets like this part of this transition. Oh wait, do I even want it? Okay, yeah, I definitely don't want it at this point. I didn't realize that. Where did the notes that I had earlier go? Whatever. Okay. Let's do that thing with the automation again, because I don't know what I did. Okay, so it'll be a 0 by the time it gets here. Something in there. Maybe these can even just be. Maybe that could have been over this. Is that crazy? Why does this always turn on? Something else is gonna happen here, but why is it so crunchy? should not be that. Okay, no, we'll just. This should not be getting side chains. Also, it sounds awful right now, but. What is this? Like listening to this right now, I'm like, don't know how I feel about this. They're okay. Things missing right now. Vocal sample, of some kind at some point, like that needs to come in, and then this section, there's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about the space line right now, though. I'm not particularly happy with that direction right now. This is going to transition into like something is gonna happen here. Whatever this bass line can keep going as is for now. Maybe it cuts out here. No drums at all. Maybe just hats. Some other FX transition elements. This can be in full. No, not drum. Full. Damn it. There. Bass. Because at this point, I want some. It's gonna get question mark jungly, more breaky. So let's just look for something real quick. Realizing that I'm sitting like a shrimp every once in a while. Again, I'm less worried about the details and more about this is very D&B-ish, but let's try it for now. It might be too heavy feeling for like how this. These two can definitely get melded together more. No. I want it to be more frenetic. Damn, I really hate this bass line right now. Something about it is gonna get changed. Like I use this one a lot, but let's just hear what it sounds like. Okay, we'll use the default break first, and then probably will get some. Probably will be some other stuff that gets chopped up and grouped together. These will be the breaks. Look at me color coding. I'm gonna layer a few here and then see about actually like choosing what gets chopped out. Bongo-y moment. Oops, what am I doing? Let's do the 160s. This might not work at all, but let's see. Okay. This is still on the high end, so it's already getting the line cut out. I like automating the transient on drum bus. It kind of just adds a little, I don't know, like a nice small amount of movement on like a drum part. Messing with some of this real quick. a little bit out of the top of this, maybe. No, that it's too muddy with the kick and that. Is this too crazy? Let's just hear it. I feel like for the high end, it should be totally cutting out now, actually, for this part. So maybe this, can I automate this? Yeah, cool. Okay, so this needs to, maybe I just put a new one if I need to. I might just put a new one if I want to just edit this later, like a new instance of volume shaper, but we'll just do this right now. We'll do this. I want to make sure it's doing the right thing. Okay, I probably don't want it actually to be a quarter. Probably. Dot eighth is longer than quarter. What am I thinking? Wait, no, it's not. What am I saying? Sort of. Okay, let's hear it. This is kind of like, it's kind of killing the clap, actually, isn't it, huh? Especially like on these ones. Ooh, yeah, no, that's not good. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just need to more aggressively have this come down. Like more of a just complete low cut. Just actually completely deleting that. And I'll figure out something with the bass later. This is still like kind of loud. Okay. Want some dubbiness. put some delay on the drums sometimes. And I don't know, I view this genre as being all about the actual like percussion arrangement. So there is a lot more variation I want to add in here. But that can happen later. Let's see, hour 20 in on this track. Okay. Delay. Can't spell. Timless. I'm Timless. There's not a single Tim that is an important figure in my life right now. That needs to change. We'll do something pretty quick. Try this. What is this? And this will be for, honestly, it can be for the clap and the breaks, but let's just do it for the breaks first. I'm gonna see if it's too busy. It's send B. Okay, I want it at these moments. Just all the way up from 0. Ooh, I do like that. Maybe it can come down even slower. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's do it every 4. Should it be more? Should it be like this? Let's try it. Maybe that's too often. Yeah, I like every... to try. Again, I don't know if the hi-hats are going to stay, but what if... Oh, is there nothing on that? Okay. You're also getting tamed a little, maybe. And what if I sidechain this to the breaks? Oh, did this sound better with always on? That's very aggressive. Okay. No, it's just gonna be for the sidechain to the break. Yeah, because something can happen here with like it pitching up. Maybe I overuse that, but I think something could work. So envelopes. Oh, wait. I forgot that you could adjust the automation of this stuff on here. Anyways, clip, transposition, we'll, I don't know, go up some and then go down at the end. It's my default. that needs that little delay moment needs like a better chance to shine, because I feel like it hits. I want it to hit harder. Maybe all of this other stuff can chill out for a second while this really is bloomin'. Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm selecting the group. Okay. Let's try, what if that even goes off? Oh, it cuts off the beginning of that note. Actually, it's like that part. That. There is some kind of progression here. Snacks. Okay, I said vocals. We'll do some other like just little transition-y things. Transit. Definitely use this a ton. Basically, just an audio effect rack that has a macro attached to it with a bunch of presets. So this macro is adjusting the parameters on all of these effects. It'll be a pick and choose moment. So something about a tape flange. That sounds nice. And then, yeah, normally I will automate the macro, which affects the actual kind of position of all of the, so the blue ones are the ones that are actually automated, but also we'll automate the mix. And then the rest is to taste. So let's do it for the first. I am throwing it on the master because bucket. So this is the mix. This is the actual macro. So normally there will be, some build up to 100. And then the mix, I like to cut out completely normally if it's like a hard transition, but in this case, I feel like it's sort of a soft transition of sorts until the hi-hats come in. So we'll see if this feels right. part definitely sounds more dynamic with the break. Yeah. Definitely helping. Definitely helping. Cool. So it's very mellow. Almost feels like a completely disconnected from this other stuff. Maybe it's because it's reverse. What if I unreverse it? Consolidate. Doesn't let you stretch it out, just consolidate and do it more. Still figure out how to make that sound more natural, but we figured out. I think this whole intro section is gonna get cut down, but I think the vocal sample addition is gonna help a lot. How am I gonna categorize that? I guess under the synth group? No, it's not gonna start changing anything actually. Okay, yeah, this part's gonna have vocals. The break part isn't, at least not initially. Okay, vocal moment. Some want it to be minor, I guess. Hmm. Doesn't have to be a voice, I guess. Probably makes more sense for it to be. Definitely not any of these. Okay, maybe. I crazy for wanting one of these? What are you gonna do? Find the resonances that like can pop out a little and still be contained by everything else. I don't know if this is crazy though. Okay. Kind of been the same thing for a minute now. Okay. I guess vocal time. I keep shying away from trying to figure out how I want to do that. Mm. It's more like a ballet funk sample pack. I don't feeling this is not going to be what this needs, but kind of want to hear what mixing this is gonna sound like anyway. This is warning. It's gonna sound bad right now. Okay, actually, no, actually it works, huh? Yeah, this can use the longer. Trying to harmonize this. We experimenting. I don't think this is what this needs. But I haven't really tried it for like this more like, see, this doesn't even really have, I guess I want it to be the same key as this is really what's relevant. Just the same key as this, which is B flat minus 5. F minor. IDK. I'm gonna say it's F minor, but I'm not sure. This is send E, so I'm gonna just pump it up all the way just to hear it right now. Kind of curse. Putting it just straight on there. Oh, it's super curse. Okay, yeah. Hate all of these. I could just do a Haas. Yeah, I don't think this is the sample to use this on. Just wanted to see what it would sound like. Yeah, it just sounds worse with this on. Something to happen with it though. go in shrimp mode. My back. Alright. Alright. Could be like an every third bar thing. Stop originally. Let's kind of unconvinced by the intro now. Probably needs to be like half this length. It's a little somber. Maybe like here. This is very much just this synth. I guess it has, yeah, this going on. Let's smash this all with like something.
prior to sending it into anything else. I want it to be like... I had this other like tape rack for a while, but
Well, it says like a hard cutoff at 10K. Maybe it should be... What if it's like... Nope. I could actually say I could do what I wanted to do with the shifter earlier, except just pitch it down. I think earlier I was pitching it up and I thought that was too much, but it might be good to send it a little bit this way. How cursed is this? This is crazy. It's crazy to saturate the low to like fully
this was just not needed, I guess. Seems really superfluous, huh? Like, I want to do something with this, but I think the way I'm going about it is not right. What the fuck is this? Hmm. Mm-mm. Okay, this one's gonna have like, fuck it, some. What's this? I'm almost like I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but like this is almost I'm almost positive this is from Quanta. A granular synth that I also need to reinstall from my other computer. Or maybe it's just me stretching it out. This is like half as fast as, oops. Yeah, that transition's still jank. Maybe it just starts here.
this crazy to try. That was a good little sesh. Wasn't unsure at first, and not say this is the most inspiring thing to me right now, but I'm glad I made it. Doing this with the glue compressor makeup. Yeah, I don't know how relevant. Let's do faster attack.
Thank you for anyone that tuned in tonight. Probably gonna stream again, honestly, tomorrow night, and then over the weekend. I want to do some drumless stuff, and then also some like synthy guitar break, whatnot. Want to do some more live bass, and then at least one of the streams over the weekend is going to be in Touch Designer. So yeah, peace.